Do you have a leather Louis Vuitton bag that needs a quick little TLC? Maybe you just bought your bag on the secondhand market, or you bought it vintage. I bought mine vintage. Or maybe your leather Louis Vuitton bag's been sitting in your closet for a while and hasn't been given the TLC it deserves. Well, I'm here to show you a quick under 5-minute handbag clean, condition and polish, and it all cost me under 50 Australian dollars, and to top it all off, it's super easy. So we've got time effective, cost effective and skill suitable as well. And all you're going to need are 4 items. So to polish the hardware, we're just going to be using this blue metal cream polish, which you can easily get from Amazon. I'm just going to apply it with a Q-tip, also called a cotton bud in Australia. Use a paper towel for any cleanup. And I'm just going to clean and condition the leather. It's a 2-in-1 product. These are car leather cleaning conditioning leather wipes. That's it. So let's get straight into it. Now don't forget, if you're using a new product on any bag for the first time, please always do a spot test on an inconspicuous location. That way, if you're not happy with how the product works or the way it looks, you haven't ruined your bag in any obvious spots. So I'll link all the products I use down below. We're going to start with polishing the hardware. Then we'll finish up with cleaning and conditioning the leather. And the reason is because if I get any polish accidentally on the leather, it'll get cleaned up when I clean the leather afterwards anyway, and it just makes things more time effective and less steps to do. Okay, so let's get started. Step 1, polishing the hardware. So this is really simple to use. All you have to do is just squeeze a tiny bit of the polish onto the Q-tip. I like to just dab it on, and then apply circular motions. So you will notice your cotton bud or your Q-tip may start to turn black. That's completely normal. It's just removing the tarnishing from the metal surface. And as you go, just grab your paper towel to clean off the polish so that you can keep repeating the cycle of polishing, cleaning it off, polishing and cleaning it off. Now, if you do get some on your leather like I did, all you have to do is just wipe it off with either a wet wipe or a paper towel. Don't worry too much because you will clean it off when you get to the leather cleaning and conditioning step anyway. Just do a quick wipe of that polish that you can see, and then you'll refine the cleaning process when you get to the leather cleaning and conditioning step. So you can see the black color of the tarnish coming off on the paper towel. Look how beautiful and nice and shiny the hardware is now. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, now repeat on the rest of the hardware. So some of you might be wondering, why aren't I using Brasso, which is a highly recommended product for vintage Louis Vuitton. I have tried Brasso in the past and I find it quite smelly and quite messy to use, and I've had a better experience using this cream metal polish, so that's why I'm using it in this tutorial today. But by all means, if you're a fan of Brasso, use that instead. For this particular bag, the hardware on the strap was already in pretty good condition, so I won't actually be polishing the hardware on the strap in this tutorial. So the hardware is already good on the strap, so I'm not really going to do anything with the strap hardware. Okay, now we're going to give a clean and condition on the leather on the outside and the leather interior on the inside. So this is just a leather interior clean and condition wipe I got from the Auto Care store. So Epi leather is what this bag is made of, and it's got a nice coating on it, so I don't have to be too careful with what product I use. I'm just going to literally give it a good wipe down on the inside and the outside, including over the metal I just polished too, because there could be some residue left. So just using your leather wipe, make sure you wipe all the surfaces, all the nooks and crannies, all the edges, all the sides, the bottom, making sure you get dirt and grime off everywhere, because you never know where dust, dirt and grime could be hiding on the surface of your bag. You're going to do that all over the outside, and in this case, because I have a leather lined bag, I will also be doing all of the inside surfaces, so under the flap, inside the bag, especially in the corners of all the pockets too, because a lot of dirt, dust and grime can get trapped into the corners. This being Epi leather, you can use a variety of different products without having to be too worried about ruining Epi leather, unlike VACHETTA leather, where you do have to be quite careful which product you choose as to not darken VACHETTA. But Epi is basically no fuss, no muss, easy to use, easy to maintain. And don't forget to clean and condition your strap as well. And that's it, a quick under 5-minute clean and condition, and it also costs under $50.